Here's some good. I was a teenage werewolf. I was a teen. How to make a monster. Yeah. Earth versus the spider. And previews of Hammer's The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb and the Gorgon. It's the curse of the Mummy's Tomb and the Gorgon. Yeah. You know, it's a little short trailer. It's a 2-for-1 Monster Bazaar. Two terrific terrors for the price of one. It's a never before offered special free bonus. Black stamps. It's the curse of the Mummy's Tomb and the Gorgon. Yeah. Yeah, it's got that preview on here. You can see it. And it, look, there's a VHS of Blood of the Vampire and Count Dracula. That's just Franco. That's Christopher Lee, but that's not a Hammer one. That's where he's got, that's like a story Dracula where Christopher Lee has grayish hair. He's got like a shade of gray, got longer hair, and he's got a mustache. I didn't like that one too much. I like the one that's done by Hammer. He was in 7 Hammer films as Dracula. Then he was in a Hammer film called Uncle Was a Vampire, like a comedy. I think Peter Cushing was in that too, where he plays a vampire. Then The Mummy's Shroud, a Hammer film, which wasn't as good as The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, and not as good as Christopher Lee's Mummy. That was the best of the Hammer mummies. The best music, Christopher Lee said, the Hammer version of The Mummy had the best music. Oh, and then here, there's a VHS look. Tales of Frankenstein and the Professor. And horror host for The Professor, man, that's a short film, like about a half hour, you know, almost like 20 minutes, about 20 minutes long, and it's a guy named Doug Hobart. It's a Doug Hobart film, his name. He's in it, I think he directed it, or he stars in it as the werewolf. And there's a werewolf in it, man, it's a cool werewolf. It's a good 1958 short film, independent film called The Professor. And I thought it was a lost film, man, but this guy gave me a copy. You can get it. A friend of mine. Here's a VHS of Wasp Woman, Roger Corman, the original Wasp Woman, you know, and Alligator, and Flash Gordon episode, and Alligator 2. You know, that the first Alligator is pretty good. It's got that guy Foster in it, or I think his last name's Foster or something like that. Anyway, that's pretty good. And here's a VHS head cleaner. See? But it's out of liquid, but you know, VHS. I got a dry one that I use sometimes, yeah. And you know what you want to use? Denatured alcohol. Denatured alcohol is good. That's good for cleaning heads if you run out of fluid. That's what I heard. It's got to be denatured alcohol though. Yeah, not regular rubbing alcohol. Too strong. It's got to be denatured alcohol. That's what I heard from Conrad Brooks' brother Ted. I think he's still around. Ted, yeah. Ted's still around. But Henry died. That's his older brother, was 86 in my movie Conrad Brooks versus Werewolf. Oh, here's a Bela Lugosi VHS. Look, Bela Lugosi. Beast of 20,000 Fans. Adam Age Vampire. Chills and Thrills. Abbott and Costello. There's a VHS of I Was a Teenage Frankenstein there. Yeah. And The Amazing Colossal Man. An episode of Rifleman with Lon Chaney on the Rifleman. Bela Lugosi meets a Brooklyn gorilla. Spooks Run Wild. The Graveyard. Bruce Lee, you know. Be a fan from 10,000 Leagues. That's a good one. You know. And here is Demon of Paradise. Parasites. Humanoids from the Deep. Right there. You know. And by the way, here we go. This is the real one of 4 of Dave Rock Nelson's Giant Horny Toad Monster. It's the master. Look, there's 5. I had one on 4. There's part 2, part 3, and then tape 4. That movie's over 6 hours long, man. And here's footage of me boxing and wrestling. Plus previews for the Giant Horny Toad Monster trailers, yeah. And, you know, that's movies, whole movies I did. I shot with my movie camera on that tape. And then here is a VHS for Gator Gal. Previews of Gator Gal, an upcoming movie I'm doing. My Rock Rocks Monster Bash 2008. Here's it's got my dungeon on this one thing. There's my dungeon. Footage of my dungeon down here. There's more stuff. Home movies of the Nelsons I filmed. Street preaching and stuff. Okay, anyway, okay. And there's a Cyclops. Isn't that cool, Cyclops? There's a 2-headed dog. Rrr. Like Rocky Erickson's song, two-headed dog, I've been walking in the Gremlin with a two-headed dog. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da in the night. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Two-headed dog, I've been walking in the Gremlin with a two-headed dog. Something like that. Here you go, see, my girlfriend gave me that boxing nut because I really liked boxing at the time. Well, you know, I used to box. There's a wooden carabao I got in the Philippines. There's my brother's Wolfman mask he made in art class when he's in grade school, junior high. Look at my brother Phil did that. Paper mache, man. I think his name's in here. Yeah, see, there's Philip Nelson, 215.